I'm here for my book entitled Are You Really Listening? It's a memoir about my career as a nurse dealing with end-of-life care. I wrote this book to help alleviate fear because I think it's very important for us to be present during those difficult moments and to give the final gift of helping that person to complete their task.
Nice. Awesome.
And the book is on Barnes & Nobles and Amazon and Archway Publishing.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
And or back for a different drink than the fountain.
So I'm very nervous.
I'm Jeff.
I have a wondering here. So I brought my book and I brought cards which they had mentioned.
Yes. I will be moving people around all the time because I have to make room for more books, right?
That's like my side job. I'm an author illustrator, so I work in books too. I would like you to meet one of our finalist authors here. She's a local in San Diego here with her partner.
Yes, my husband.
Your husband. And we're wishing them congratulations. Thank you so much for coming.
We're so great to hear. Sarah Motion.
Sarah, thank you, Sarah. Thank you. Have a great time and really. Yeah. He's right there. He's out there.
Aww. Oh.
Wave to the camera. That's it.
He was too late. I didn't be able to.
it's not what it's saying.
I'm Annie.
Okay.
So I used to own gyms, and I had a small town.
I actually work with
So, is there
Points and chairs for friends.
He was in the bar. He was in the bar. My boss.
the stuff is just going to bring them and we're going to select 8 chairs here. So you can sit here and be able to see.
Thank you.
Because Nadia had a different guest coming and last minute she asked
It is stacked.
what happens in society.
There, we got the rope. And we're still going to bring them something. You're right, because the people coming around.
Okay. Is that the light?
fine. Yeah, she's here somewhere.
Coming at the same time.
Thank you.
Just take a photo. I want to ask you a question. Thank you, Ashley. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Next Generation Indie Book Awards 2024. We are really excited to have you here this evening. You know, it brings us so much joy to get everyone together in the room here to celebrate the top independently published books of the year. My name is Catherine Goulet, and I am the founder of the awards program, and you will meet my co-founder, Marilyn Allen, later this evening. So I hope you don't mind, will I put on my glasses so I can read? We have a very special evening planned for you this evening. And I'd like to congratulate all of the winners and finalists who are here this evening. The writers, the publishers, the illustrators, and designers, and any editors who are with us this evening. And we know that it takes a huge amount of effort to put together a book. For some people, it's a 10-year project, and it's like their baby for them. And to then be honored to have an award-winning book, that's outstanding, to be one of the top independently published books of the year. So please join me in giving all of the winners and finalists who are here this evening applause and congratulations. Now, our purpose this evening is to recognize and honor those top independently published books for your outstanding achievement. And this year, we continue to grow as an organization. We had thousands of entries from around the world. We had entries from 48 different countries. We had entries from all 50 states in the US, and we had entries from all 10 provinces across Canada. And what an accomplishment to be a winner or finalist of that. We've had people travel from quite far. In fact, I met Elizabeth this evening. Elizabeth, if you can give us a wave, there she is. Elizabeth's come all the way from Tokyo this evening just for the awards ceremony. Congratulations. I hear we have another winner or finalist with us this evening who came all the way from Turkey. If you could put your, congratulations. Thank you for coming. How fantastic. And then I had the opportunity to meet somebody who came from 1 mile down the road. And they've never even been to the U.S. grant. And there she is over there. So it takes a huge team effort to put together an awards program of this size. And I want to start by giving a special shout out and thanks to our esteemed team of judges. They have a very difficult job selecting the top winners and finalists each year from the excellent submissions. And I would awards coordinator, Shelley Anderson. Shelley's in back of the room in blue for sure. Most of you will have had an opportunity to deal with Shelley throughout this process, and she keeps us all organized. Thank you, Shelley. Besides Shelley, I'd like to thank my co-chair, Marilyn Allen, who's sitting in front of me. She's my co-founder, and my co-chair, Kathy Tees. Kathy can put her name. We'll be hearing from each of these extremely talented women later this evening. And in addition to that, we have a huge team of volunteers and team members who are with us this evening. And when I name you, if you can put your hand up so that people can see you're part of the organization in case they need anything, I'd like to thank Ashley, Lolly, John, Anushka, Megan, Ray, Devin, Kyle, Jeff, and Andrew, and the other Mikey up front. Plus those who are not here this evening, Tag, Eric, Heidi, Chris, Logan, and Peter. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, team, for your contributions. Thank you for being part of this amazing organization to honor and recognize all of these award winners. And I'd like to thank our sponsors this year. This year, as a platinum sponsor, we have IAP Career College. A gold sponsor was fabjob.com. Silver sponsor is Zoom Into Books. You'll hear more about Zoom Into Books this evening. And our bronze sponsor, Author Connections, and we're all thinking about you, Beth. And I would like to continue by passing the stage over to our first MC of the evening, Ashley Belote. Ashley is an award-winning picture book author and illustrator who also studied traditional animation under the direction of the legendary Don Bluth. Ashley is rocking it. I heard about her latest book last night at dinner, and this woman is incredible. Her books as an author-illustrator are being published by Macmillan and Penguin Random House. These titles include Listen Up, Luella, Witch and Wombat, Don't Wash Winston, and Sheepwrecked, which sounds like an amazing book that's coming out. So over to Ashley, and welcome, Ashley.
Thank you, Catherine. I'm thrilled to be your co-MC this evening. And I'm so excited to celebrate so many talented authors and illustrators and publishers this evening. Before we get started with the awards presentations, I'd like to explain how the night will unfold. I'll be sharing my MC duties this evening with Lolly DeYoung, who you will meet shortly. Lolly and I will be announcing the 2024 winners and finalists who are present tonight, and this will be done in alphabetical order based on your book's title. And winners and finalists will come up to the stage to receive their medals. Interspersed throughout the night, we will be announcing grand prize winners, not in alphabetical order though. And grand prize winners will be saying a few words either in person or by video. We will start with the third place grand prize winners and work up to the first place grand prize winners. After the awards presentation, you will have an opportunity to have a photograph taken by our professional photographer. Please wave. She's right there with her camera. Yeah. Janice. Also, we have a marketing table in the back of the room here, which includes books from many of the winners and finalists here this evening. If you have an extra book and haven't already done so, feel free to add a copy of your book to the table. At the end of the evening, if you have left your book, you may take another author's book from the table. We will be starting the presentation of winners and finalists. But before moving forward, we'd appreciate if you could please put your phones on silent so that we don't have any disruptions while honoring our winners and finalists. We will be announcing winners and finalists who are here this evening and sharing a PowerPoint presentation which will include winners and finalists listed in alphabetical order, again based on the title of your book. For example, if your book title starts with an A, you'll be one of the first up on stage to receive your award. While if your book starts with the word the, you will be called up when we get to the letter T. When your book is announced, please make your way to the stage and you will receive a medal for each category you've been placed in. And since this is happening in alphabetical order based on your book title, when you know that your book is about to be announced, you can feel free to make your way over to this area here. And we are now going to demonstrate how we will go about getting on and off the stage. So what you will do, I have my lovely assistant, John. John, please wave. This is one of my favorite parts of the awards. John, you just do such a great job every year at this. All right, so when you, again, we're doing this in alphabetical order, so when you know that your book is about to be called, you can kind of come over here to this area. So we will have you come up to the stairs on your left, and that's how you will come up onto the stage, as John is doing right now. So you will enter up the stage. You'll come behind me, and you will receive your medal from either our founder, Catherine Goulet, her co-founder, Marilyn Allen, or co-chair, Kathy Teets. And you will shake their hand, and then you will exit safely down the stairs. And if you need assistance, we have another lovely assistant here. Yes. And we are also live streaming on Facebook. So once you have safely made it down the stairs, please wave to the camera and say hi to everybody watching. And then you are free to return to your seat. But please just be mindful of the stairs and don't wave at the camera while you're walking down the stairs, because then you'll be a meme tomorrow and everybody will see you fall. But if you do, it's totally fine. That's happening. And again, if you're not comfortable walking on the stairs, please just ask from Mike for some help here, and he'll be happy to help you. Okay, John, very nice job. He's just, it's great. Love it. All right, so while you are making your way down the stairs, just a forewarning to everyone, this is not a time to stop and take photos. For loved ones who are here this evening with you, we want to emphasize that this is not a time to have your loved ones stop on stage to get a photo. We haven't built time into this evening for that and have instead hired a professional photographer, as I pointed out, who will take photos of all the winners and finalists with our founder, Catherine Goulet, co-founder, Marilyn Allen, or co-chair, Kathy Teets, immediately after all the medals have been awarded. You can take photos of loved ones on stage, if you wish, after the ceremony. Okay, so please no stopping for photos during. If your book is placed as a winner or finalist in more than one category, we will be presenting you with all your medals at once when your book is announced. After all medals and awards have been handed out, we will then have our photographer take photos of all winners and finalists in the photo area, which is over here.
Actually, we have a question over here. If people at home want to watch live, where do they go to watch?
Yes, it's streaming on our Facebook page, on the Next Generation Indie Book Awards Facebook page. Yes. All right. So after presenting all the awards and you get your photos and everything, then you can mingle for a few more minutes before we have to close this evening. So we will now begin announcing the winners and finalists. All right, here we go. First up, beginning with the letter A. A purposeful reading journey with a metacognitive approach by Dr. Natasha Cox-Magno. Congratulations. She is a finalist in the academic education nonfiction. Next up, A Tree for Me by Tasha Nicole Tarani, illustrated by Karine Makarshian. Finalist in Children's Picture Book Own Voices. Congratulations. We're doing great with our alphabetical order so far. Next up, we have Abilene by Dare Delano, which is a first novel, 70,000 to 90,000 words winner, general fiction novel, 70,000 to 100,000 words finalist, and a regional fiction finalist. Congratulations. Next up, Angela and Walingu, Two Gorillas, A World Apart, by Brenda Scott Royce. This is a children's educational picture book, 6 years and up winner. Congratulations. Next up, Annie Sky, Shattered in Time, by Bettina Snedlack. This is a young adult fiction, 12 years to 16 years finalist. A young new adult fiction, 17 years and up finalist. Congratulations. All right, now I am pleased to introduce you to my co-MC, Dr. Lolly DeYoung. Lolly is an experienced writer and editor. She is the founder of Birthing Magazine, now in its 29th year of publication, where she remains an advisor. Her published academic writing focuses on corporate social responsibility, executive decision-making, and using social media to advance corporate social responsibility. Welcome, Lolly.
Thank you, Ashley. Good evening, gentlefolk. It's my absolute pleasure to be here celebrating and honoring you tonight. It's such a huge accomplishment, so I'm honored to be here. I'm going to let you know the next people that are going to be coming up here. Can you hear me okay? Great. Are You Really Listening by Bernice Simpson. First novel, under 50,000 words, finalist. Assassins Are Us by Kimberly Van Sickle. Novella under 40,000 words, winner. Oh, I'm sorry. Autism. Maximize Potential with MNRI Reflex Integration by Svetlana Maskutova and Denis Maskutov. And accepting on behalf of Denis Maskutov posthumously is his son, Jan Maskutov. Between the Sky and the Sea by Lisa Williams Klein, which is a romance finalist. Black on Madison Avenue by Mark S. Robinson, African-American nonfiction winner. Now we'll have Catherine Goulet introduce Kathy Teets.
Thanks, Lolly. It is my pleasure to introduce you to our co-chair and past winner of Independent Publisher of the Year, Kathy Teets of Headline Books. Kathy is an independent publisher who has been publishing books since 1985, and she's also founder and president of Headline Books, the 2023 Independent Publisher of the Year. Kathy's company's books have won over 1,070 national awards and international awards. Absolutely phenomenal publishing house. Kathy is the founder of Zoom Into Books, which is a virtual marketing program that reaches nearly 300,000 people a month and gives authors an opportunity to expand to a global market for sales and appearances. Headline Design and Marketing is a new venture and provides resources and consulting for publishers and also for authors who want to self-publish. It is my pleasure to introduce you to Kathy Teets. Thank you.
Thank you, Catherine. It's such an honor to be part of this amazing group of people that run the Next Generation Indie Book Awards. I never stop learning from this talented group. As a publisher, I learned that book awards are eternal marketing for your book. We can't afford to buy a page in the New York Times, but an award will give you long-lasting marketing and good news for your books. We won our first book award in 2008, and it was the Next Generation Indie Book Award. And now, as Catherine said, we've won over 1,000 book awards. And as a publisher, that's where I put my advertising budget. The award site will keep your book title on it. You can put a link from your site to the Indie Book Awards. They publish a winner's catalog, which is also available online, and you all can download that catalog, put it on your website, take a screenshot of your award page, and put that on your website too. Always add award-winning author after your name, now and forever. It creates attention. Every award gives your book a fresh look, and it's another reason to promote yourself and your book. You can add award-winning author in your email signature, your website, your business cards, flyers, everything you print, your retractable banner, maybe your license plate, t-shirt, go for it. Always print your award certificate out and display it on your table with your medals when you do book signings. It will draw attention, and people really like shiny things. And they'll come over and say, "What is that? Where'd you get that?" When you release a new book and you put it on Amazon, watch the hot new release books. I don't know if you all are aware of this. You have 2 weeks from the time your book goes on Amazon, and you'd be amazed how a few sales can get you on the top 100 list in your category. Watch that for 2 weeks. If you make it on the list, get that screenshot and post it on every social media thing you can find. Another good thing to do are online podcast interviews, which I know a lot of you do, and programs like Zoom Into Books. We started Zoom Into Books during the pandemic, and it has blossomed. We have interviewed New York Times best-selling authors, scientists, musicians, actors. We have over 350 videos on our YouTube channel. It's great marketing. You can put that link on your website, and it's a good way for people we're looking for speakers to meet you and get to hear about your book. So always mention our book award, show it, and talk about it, and you are in very good company with your Next Generation Indie Book Award. Enjoy the reception, and I wish all of you continued success with your books. Congratulations.
Thank you, Kathy. All right, we are now at the letter B. Next up, we have Boom by David Fairchild, science fiction finalist. Congratulations. Next up, Business Kung Fu, Modern Strategy, Ancient Truth by Craig Cook. Best Overall Design, Nonfiction, finalist, Business finalist. We're now at the letter C. Campus Nightmares, Volume 2. Steering Classics Off Cliffs, 10 Ways Professors Sabotage Their Students to Crash and Burn by David Fairchild and Elise Kunzler. Education, Academic, Nonfiction finalist. Congratulations. Choose to Soar, Navigating Disruption in Business and Life by Annie Meehan, illustrated by Gregory Meehan, motivational finalist. I love excited people. All right, next up, Crossing the...
I couldn't have done it without my fans and my friends from Facebook.
Crossing the Swamp, My Path to Innovating as a Parallel Entrepreneur by John Shen, being accepted by the publisher. This is Business Winner. Congratulations. I'll hand it over to Lolly.
Thank you, Ashley. The next book is Danger Revealed by Teresa Labella, and this is the winner in the suspense category. That's Teresa here. Oh, someone's moving. Winner! Hey, Teresa! Everything Tesla, from how they work to how fast they go and all the fun in between, by Aiden Miao and Nana Miao. And this is a finalist in the children's juvenile nonfiction category, as well as a finalist in the best overall design digital nonfiction category. Exodai, a shockingly honest memoir of love, obsession, and torture by Elizabeth Hendrick. Best cover design nonfiction finalist. Experiencing the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, Children, Peace Communication, and Socialization by Young Warshall. And this is a finalist in the current events category. Final Belongings by Sarah Boscheman, and this is a finalist in the mystery category. Now I'd like to introduce John M. McDougall-Goulet, one of our advisors and an inaugural judge who has been announcing the grand prize winners this evening. He'll be announcing them, and so pass it over to you, John.
Well, thank you very much, Lolly. Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be here again to announce the grand prize winners this year. So there's 6 grand prize winners, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st place in each for fiction and nonfiction. The first I will announce this evening is the third place grand prize winner in fiction. And the winner is All Battles End at Sunset by Jared Acuna. And this was also a winner in the category of Christian fiction. Jared wasn't able to join us tonight, but we've asked him to send a video, which we have received, and we'll go ahead and have Lily play that now.
This is Jared Acuna, author of All Battles End at Sunset. I am so honored to receive this award. The book has impacted children everywhere. It is available at the QR code here next to me, and I hope that you check it out. Thank you so much. Good night.
Congratulations to Jared. The next grand prize winner is the third place grand prize for nonfiction. And this is the book Unrestricted: How I Stepped Off the Tightrope, Learned to Say No, and Silenced Anorexia by Dawn Brockett. This book also won the category of Women's Issues. And Dawn Brockett is here this evening. Will come up to say a few words.
Thank you, and huge congratulations to all of you. This story demanded to be written. For 10 years, I dissected and cataloged my most tender, emotional viscera with a fierce commitment to finding the deepest truth, because it is there in our exposed places that individual journeys become universally relatable. I owe the success of both my journey and this book to the community that coalesced around me. Many held space at critical times. My wife, Lisa Marie, who is on a stage of her own tonight. My best friend, Emily, who is here. My publisher, Harriet and Strumpet, and many clinicians, medical researchers, honors colleges, bookstores, and patient advocacy groups. Build your community with each word that you write. If you show up for them, they will be there for you when it matters most. Thank you.
Congratulations again, Dawn. And I'll now invite Ashley back to continue with the program.
Thank you, John. We have arrived at the letter F. Finding Imaging by Terry Case, mystery winner. Terry.
It's a mystery.
Terry is not here. Well, congratulations online, Terry. All right, next up, Fulfilled, 52 Prescriptions for Healing, Health, and Happiness by Dr. Bernadette Anderson, Health Wellness Nonfiction winner. Congratulations. Home is Within You, a memoir of recovery and redemption by Nadia Davis. Memoirs, Personal Struggle / Health Issues winner. Congratulations. It's Just a Hiccup, Reclaiming Your Identity by Corrine Wilkinson and Trish Exton Carter, motivational finalist. Congratulations. Ladies' Day by Lisa Williams Klein, regional fiction winner. Congratulations. She's gonna jingle as well. All right, I'm gonna pass it back over to Lolly.
Thank you, Ashley. The next book is Love Liddy by Claire Harton, and this was a finalist in the Chick Lit category. Moments in Time, a Lineage Saga by Oshan Waters. African American History and Culture, and this is the winner in that category, Oshan. Not My Fault by S.B. Frasca. And this book was a finalist in the Social Justice category. Nothing But the Tooth, An Insider's Guide to Dental Health by Teresa Yang, DDS. And this was a winner in the category of Health and Fitness. Book, this is not a typo in the first name, I looked it up. Poems, Writing Like There's No Tomorrow by Douglas Lowry. And Douglas was a winner in the poetry category and a finalist in Best Cover Design, Non-Fiction. Congratulations. And now we're going to have Catherine introduce us to Marilyn Allen. Catherine. Thanks, Lolly. It is my absolute pleasure to introduce you to my co-founder, the co-founder of the Next Generation Indie Book Awards, Marilyn Allen. Marilyn is the most inspirational, wisest woman I've ever met in publishing industry. Not only that, she is a hoot to be with. She's so supportive of individuals in the publishing industry. And Marilyn comes with background and experience that is unmatched. Marilyn has a wealth of experience with major publishers and best-selling authors including Stephen King, Ken Follett, John Gray, amazing background. She's even worked with Mel Brooks. She's worked with some incredible individuals. Marilyn is the literary agent with this program as well. So every one of the winning titles will go to Marilyn for review for possible representation if you haven't opted out of that being reviewed by Marilyn. And Marilyn has had some books go on to get major publishing deals that have been entered in the Next Generation Indie Book Awards. Now, before starting her career as a literary agent, Marilyn held senior positions in sales and marketing with several major New York publishers, including HarperCollins, and directing sales and marketing teams for Simon & Schuster, HarperCollins again, and many divisions of the Penguin Random House Publishing Group. Marilyn has taught publishing courses at New York University and at Gotham Publishing. And it is my honor to introduce the fabulous Marilyn Allen.
That is so lovely. I don't know who that person is. I really don't know, but I sound like 100 years old, so there you go. I've been involved with Next Generation since the beginning, and I have to tell you, though, this night rocks. It's my favorite night of the year, so congratulations, everyone. I wrote a little book about 5 years ago about book proposals and query letters. It damn near killed me. I swear to God. I taught inner school classic literature to kids in an inner city, 7th grade. I hiked the Camino in northern Spain. I gave birth to a child. That book was worse. So you have my, absolutely damn near killed me. You have my utmost respect. It is hard work, and people underestimate how much time it takes. By the way, thanks to all your family and friends for being so supportive, because I had a couple of meals brought into me, I'll tell you, and many a cocktail when I was on deadline. Every year I like to give a little bit of an overview of what's happening in publishing and try to weave in a few tips that might help you. But my friend and co-chair here, Kathy, kind of beat me to a lot of them, so maybe I can go pretty quickly through this. Publishing seems to be struggling with 3 things right now, and I thought I'd share them with you and how it's going to impact your life. I think the first thing that publishers are worried about is the domination of Amazon. Amazon is selling more than 70% of printed books right now in North America and 80% of ebooks. The second thing they're worried about are the sales of new releases. Trade publishing is built on the financial model of new releases, and those sales have been very, very flat. And the third thing keeping the buggers in New York up at night is the fact that AI is coming into the business. So they think they're problems, I think they're opportunities for you. So let me explain why. The domination, number one, of Amazon, it's a level playing field. Random House, HarperCollins, Simon & Schuster, they have the same exact opportunity as you do to be on Amazon. So I see it as a leveling playing field. The key, though, is your Amazon page must be awesome, and I mean awesome. When you go home, Google about the author, and you're going to find some terrific examples of what authors have done with that section on Amazon. When you get it right on Amazon, do it on barnesandnoble.com. And the one many authors forget about is bookshop.org, and that is the online bookseller for independent bookstores. We love to support them. Be sure to add words like this, like Kathy mentioned. And you know what, Kathy, let's split up the list next week and make sure all of these people have the Indie Book Award on the Amazon page. Are you in? Good. One of the things most people don't realize, the bolded line on your Amazon page right under your title, the log line like they call it in movies, that's the most searched line on Amazon. Make sure every word is perfect. I like a tool, sparktoro.com, for testing keywords. You might want to try that. They'll usually give you about 10 free searches. Many of my clients and publishers are advertising on Amazon right now. They're getting amazing results for pretty small ad budgets. You might want to try that. You have to really focus, guys, on author reviews on Amazon. I mean, not author, reader reviews, rather. Word in the industry is that when you get to 20 reviews, the analytics change in your favor and your book title goes higher. So tonight might be a good night to swap some book reviews. Promise each other you'll write them. We're all in this together. When it gets to 100, it gets even more beneficial to writers. Here's a tip most people don't know, and I learned this from a friend at Amazon. The search on Amazon includes reader reviews. By that, you might want to tip some friends to add words for you. If you've written a book on dog grooming or something, maybe you want your friend to talk about a few breeds. Golden retrievers, doodles, whatever. Those words will then become part of your search. The second industry issue I was mentioning that I think might be an opportunity for you is the light performance of new releases. When I was at Harper and the big publishers, they judged books based on 6 weeks of sales, and then it was pretty much done. This always haunted me, so I personally am glad to see books are selling for a long, long time. And with ebooks and books on demand and audible downloads, your book could be available for decades. I find that so heartwarming that they'll be around forever. They're not one and done. But the challenge for you folks is to make marketing campaigns perpetual and organic, not just when the book is out. So what are you guys doing for the holidays? Next Mother's Day, Father's Day, back to school. Your book is your mission for your life now. When you're doing these campaigns, Kathy mentioned this, look at podcasts. We are finding that podcasts are selling books better than almost any other vehicle. Look at Spotify and Apple. You will still see thousands of podcasts. All of them are desperate for content and experts. And boy, I see a lot of that in this room. So I think they're going to be thrilled to be hearing from you. Some of the research from podcasts is showing that listeners, the first thing they do when they listen to a podcast is they go to the Amazon page. So you can see again how important it is to make that wonderful. The third thing I mentioned is publishers are worried about AI. And maybe they have some right to be concerned. Who knows what that's going to turn into. But I'm finding some good things for small publishers, independently published people. One thing is audiobooks. Amazon has just announced 5 narration voices that they own that are going to be available to people, so you're not going to have to pay a narrator anymore. I should interject here too, by the way, audiobook sales are exploding, particularly for nonfiction. So a lot of you might find that's a great revenue stream. AI is writing ad copy for authors. AI is finding audiences for people. So I actually remain pretty optimistic that it's going to be a big, big help for you. Publishing is kind of falling into 2 big camps. The people that want it to stay the way it was, and the people that are looking at a bright new world. Let's be in that world. Let's be open to selling our books forever, to using AI where it's appropriate, to helping Amazon sell our books. It's just wonderful to be with all of you, and I get great joy thinking your books are going to be selling forever. Develop those marketing campaigns, get out there and sell a lot of books, find a big audience, and you know what? Change the world. I'm supposed to have a glass here right now, because this says right now, I raise my glass to you. Ta-da! Thank you, Vanna.
Thank you, Marilyn. All right, next up, we've got Sacred Wild, the Spiritual World of Animals, including Pets and Its Interconnectedness with Ours, by Mickey Jacobs, New Age finalist. Congratulations. Congratulations online, Mickey. Second Chances, a Mystery Romance by Deborah Donaldson, LGBTQ+ finalist. Congratulations. Stop, Drop, Grow, and Glow, Forming Deeper and More Joyful Connections with Yourself and Your Children by Holly Swenson, Parenting Family finalist. Congratulations. Text Messages to My Sons, Connecting Deeply in a World of Devices by Tammy J. Cohen, Parenting Family finalist. Congratulations. The Conscripted Extremist by A. Mark Ross. This is an action-adventure finalist in fiction. Congratulations. All right, I'm going to pass it back over to Lolly.
Hey, I'm not on the right page.
We're at the letter T.
What page are you on? I'm sorry.
8.
That's what I thought. Okay, I'm sorry.
We are at the control problem.
And I have
It's a problem.
Thanks, Norma. The Control Problem by Norma Woodson, science fiction winner. The Depth of Her Touch, a biography of Svetlana Muskova, PhD, creator of the MMRI Reflex Integration Program by Catherine Carr, and this is a finalist in the Autobiography Biography Contest. And if anyone's really paying close attention, Svetlana earlier this evening received an award from the Next Generation Indie Book Awards, and now there's a book that's just been awarded about her, so I thought that was pretty exercises. To Keep Your Blood Sugar Low by John Kuthler with Chef Pauline Kakowski. And that's a finalist in the cookbook's Healthy Eating and Nutrition. The Doctor of Belchester, Dr. M.E. Seti Series Book 1 by Margaret A. Blenkish. And this is a winner in the religious category. The Grace of a Nightingale, a memoir of vulnerability, hope, and love by Mary Ann Willow. Memoirs, Personal Struggle, Health Issues, finalist. Here we come. Congratulations, Mary Ann. Okay, and now I'd like to invite John M. McDougall-Goulet to come back with some more grand prize winners.
Well, thanks again, Lolly. So once more, I have the great privilege to award a couple of the grand prize winners, this time as the second place winners, both in fiction and non-fiction. The first of those will be in the fiction category. Second place grand prize winner in fiction with a $750 cash prize. And the winner is Country of Under by Brooke Schaffner. Brooke was not available to join us, so we have a video which Lolly will play now.
And might I just add that she also was a winner in the first novel category of over 90,000 words.
Thank you.
Thank you so much to Next Generation Indie Book Award for this recognition and for your support of indie books. Country of Under was a 10-year labor of love, and I am so grateful for the many people and experiences that helped create the novel, which you can read more about at brookeschaffner.com. In this election year, and with all that's going on in the world, my greatest hope is that Country of Under inspires you to use your unique gifts to create change.
That's a great congratulations to Brooke. And now announce the winner for the second place grand prize in non-fiction. Again, this comes with a $750 cash prize, and the winner is Beyond the Border, a Korean's journey between the North and South by Tai-Wok Kim and Nicole Kim Rogers. This book also placed in the category Memoirs, Historical Legacy, which was the winner. And again, the authors were not able to join us, but we have a video to share from them.
Hi, I am Tae-Young Kim. Thank you very much for a grand prize.
Hi everyone, my name is Nicole, and together with my grandfather, we published his memoir, Beyond the Border, a Korean's journey between the North and South. Thank you so much for this award. It means the world to us. You should have seen his face when he received the news. He actually worked on writing down his story for over 15 years, and then he had a stroke. So he stopped writing altogether, but I picked it up and for years interviewed him on video calls every day, and we were able to complete it together and went live with it last year. So receiving this award is extra special. This is dedicated to all Koreans, both North and South, as well as all those individuals who served in the Korean War. Thank you so much for your service and sacrifice. And congratulations to all of the authors. We wish we could have been at the awards ceremony, but I'm sure it is a great time right now. And again, congrats and thank you everybody for this award.
Thank you.
Once again, congratulations to Tae-Wok and Nicole, and I'll invite Catherine to come back up here.
Thanks, John. That was so heartwarming. I am happy to introduce you to Dr. Karen Kossi-Chernyshev. Karen is an award-winning writer and scholar and has served on editorial boards in higher education. In fact, I just learned last night that Karen has 6 degrees. Phenomenal. Karen has published essays, book reviews, chapters, and edited works with academic and independent presses. Karen is the 2019 winner of the Next Generation Indie Book Awards for the African American category with author Lillian Jones Horace for their book, Angie Brown, A Jim Crow Romance. She also was a 2009 Next Generation Indie Book Award winner. We were thrilled to have Karen join our advisory team in 2020, introducing Dr. Karen Kasi-Chernishev, who will be giving some comments from the judges. Karen.
I get to read about 160 of the most important words you will hear tonight. These are the judges' comments. I have read some really wonderful books in this go-round. I think this was the best year ever. Another judge noted, this year's entries were fabulous. The overall quality provided a fun challenge to narrow the winners and finalists in some categories. Another judge noted, thank you for another wonderful year. Another, the quality of the books was the best they have been since I started judging 8 or 9 years ago. I had a great time, another judge noted, judging as always and looking forward to next year. I must say that this year brought to my attention some really fine reading experiences. Another judge noted, I've chosen the grand prize winners, which was no easy feat. There were some really great contributions this year. Congratulations to you all. And I hope my first grade teacher who taught me to read, Mrs. Rowe, is happy with my contribution.
Thank you, Karen. All right, next up, The Hero's Ultra Journey into Your Soul, 6 Simple and Vital Habits to Ignite the Adventure of a Lifetime by Dwayne Nelson, motivational winner. Congratulations. The Lost Art of Love by Weston Chancellor Grove, poetry finalist. Congratulations. The $1 Million Soup, the recipe for a meaningful life by Janet Lynn Morrison, motivational finalist. The Palace at Dusk, a novel by Angela Terry, romance fiction winner, chicklet fiction winner. The Santa Book, a true story by Erin Evie, children's picture book, nonfiction, all ages winner. Santa is not here. Of course he's not, he's busy. All right, I'm gonna pass it back to Lolly.
Thanks, Ashley. The next category is horror, and the winner in that category is Unshod, Cackling and Naked by Tamika Thompson. Welcome to Belchester, Dr. M.E. Senti series, Book 2 by Margaret A. Blankish. And this was a finalist in the religious category. What a Mess Kid by Kayla Leon and illustrated by Nino Apciori. And this was a finalist in the Children's Juvenile Early Readers Chapter Books category. Wind Never Sleeps, a memoir from the high plains of Montana by Ruth M. Sherwood, and this was a finalist in the Memoirs Historical and Legacy category. Wolf Song by Catherine Silver Pyle, Short Story Collections winner. Women in Politics, Breaking Down the Barriers to Achieve True Representation by Mary Chung Hayashi. And this was a finalist in the Women's Issues category and the winner in Women's Literature. And now I'd like to welcome back John M. McDougall-Goulet for the first place grand prize winners.
Thanks very much, Lolly. All right, the first place grand prize winners for fiction and nonfiction, each of which comes with a $1,500 cash prize. The first is for fiction, and this book is Good Night, Victoria Beach by Ray St. Clair Bridgman. This was a winner in the Children's Picture Book 0 to 5 years category, and Ray was not able to join us, so Lolly has a video which she'll play now.
I am so thrilled to accept not just one, but 2 Next Generation Indie Book Awards for Good Night, Victoria Beach. As the author-illustrator, I'm deeply honored. The whimsical, wily, white-tailed jackrabbits have become Manitoba's magical ambassadors. May the moonlit shores of Victoria Beach continue to inspire all your dreams. Thank you.
Congratulations, Dr. Ray. So the next grand prize winner, I'm excited to announce, is the first place grand prize winner in nonfiction with $1,500 cash prize. The book is Crossing Borders, The Search for Dignity in Palestine by Krista Broom. This book also won in the category of social justice. And the author, Krista Broom, is here this evening and will come up to receive her awards and give us a brief number of words.
Thank you everyone for being here tonight. I'm really so honored to be here. Went to the wrong place, so I didn't miss my award. But I just want to say that long before we human beings knew how to write, we were telling stories to pass down knowledge and wisdom. Story connects us to our ancestral past, builds bridges across continents and cultures, and allows us to reimagine the future. I'd just like to thank New Generation Indie Book Awards for honoring my story, and also my publisher, Kristen Mitchell of Little Creek Press, for taking on this contentious topic. Also my writer friends who encouraged me to share my story with the world, and as Marilyn said, for my family for putting up with me for 10 years writing this book. It's really not easy, and I hope they forgive me. And most of all, I'd like to thank my parents for encouraging me in the first place to go to Israel and Palestine back in 1986 when I was a student studying abroad in Germany. That experience shaped the rest of my life and gave birth to this memoir. Crossing Borders is filled with pivotal events, memories that carry an emotional charge, making them unforgettable. And that's why I chose to write in the present tense, because as I wrote, I relived all those memories. I had no idea how timely my memoir would be. It's my hope that crossing borders will provide access to a part of the world that some have either written off as destined to conflict or too complicated to understand. By connecting my story about Palestine to historic changes around the world, crossing borders is as much a local story as it is a global story. From the fall of the Berlin Wall, to the struggle to end apartheid in South Africa, to reconciliation between Britain and Northern Ireland, or honoring the Sioux sacred land and water at Standing Rock. These connections remind us all that change is not only possible, it's inevitable. It should give us hope as we witness months of death and destruction in Israel and Palestine. My hope is that my story will give both the knowledge and understanding and the courage and humility needed to enable all people between the river and the sea to live with dignity. Thank you everyone so much for being here.
Congratulations again to Krista. I'm now going to invite Ashley back up to continue with the program.
Thank you, John. All right, Holly, I'm going to call a quick audible here. We have a latecomer, and since so many of my people were absent, I get to announce it. So we've already given out one medal for this, but we're going to ask John Shen to come up for Crossing the Swamp, My Path to Innovating as a Parallel Entrepreneur by John Shen, business winner. To get your medal while you're here. We're glad that you could make it, John. Excellent. It's never too late to celebrate. Yes. All right, so I am now going to tell you about the Next Generation Short Story Awards, which was started by the Next Generation Indie Book Awards last year, with 2024 being the inaugural awards year. This is a not-for-profit international awards program for authors of short stories who have written an unpublished short story that is 5,000 words or less. There are 30-plus categories, gold medals, cash prizes, and recognition, along with the publication of the winning short stories and an anthology of winners. Oh my gosh, I wish that everything happened that easily. Here it is. Brand new book, yes. So this evening, we will be announcing the 3 grand prize winners and have invited them to submit a video. I'd like to introduce you to Anushka Rajesh, the awards coordinator for the Next Generation Short Story Awards.
Thank you, Ashley. I'm happy to be part of this awards program and announce the grand prize winners of the 2024 Next Generation Short Story Awards. I will start by announcing the 3rd place grand prize winner, which comes with a $200 cash prize. And the 3rd place winner is Service Animals by Kiki Do Saint Hilaire. We have a video by the author that Lolly will play right now.
Hi, I'm Kiki St. Hilaire. Unfortunately, I won't be able to join you in person this evening as I have an autoimmune disorder that makes it very difficult for me to leave my home here in Indiana. But thanks to the Next Generation Short Story Awards, I have been able to share my story and my voice despite my physical limitations. And for that, I am deeply grateful. I hope you all have an evening filled with the celebration and joy that I feel, and that it will inspire many stories that we can all enjoy in the future. Thank you so much.
Congratulations to Kiki. The 2nd place grand prize winner will receive a $300 cash prize. And the 2nd place winner is Robert Wright's You Don't Like to Lose. Can we have the video, Lolly?
Hello. I'm sorry I'm not able to attend the reception due to travel with my family. In my long Air Force career, I wrote mind-numbing tomes that people had to read. In retirement, I learned that writing a story that people may want to read is much different. I'm honored and somewhat surprised they receive awards for a short story about my garden encounter with Jimmy in downtown Manhattan over 20 years ago. I still have the darts from that evening. Thank you very much for this recognition.
Congratulations to Robert. The first place grand prize winner of the Short Story Awards will receive a $500 cash prize and a trophy. And the first place winner is Wolf Place by Nick Jans. We have a video by the author once again. Thanks for playing with us.
Thank you so much for this award. It comes as both an honor and a shock. I wrote Wolf Place 30-something years ago, a little log cabin way off the road grid in northwest Arctic Alaska. And I went on to become a full-time nonfiction writer, but had never published one piece of fiction. And this award rekindles a belief in the vision of my younger self. Thanks so much.
Thank you, everyone, and over to Ashley.
Thanks, Anushka. 1995. Get them while you can. All right, so now I would like to invite Marilyn Allen, literary agent and co-founder, back on stage to hear some final comments before photos. Marilyn.
Thank you. I'm back. At any rate, what a fabulous evening. Thank you all so much. I just want to tell you that I have 80 winning books sent to my house by Shelley. It's like the beep, 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 bring them in. But I've already jumped in. I've read a handful of them already. They're phenomenal. I can't wait to get to all your books. It's such a special treat for me. I also want to tell you we're open for next year's entries, 2025. At indiebookawards.com. And most of all, I just want to tell you, keep writing. It's a great joy in life. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Marilyn. All right, this evening we have, once again, a professional photographer to take your photos with you and your book together with our co-founder Marilyn, co-founder Marilyn, founder Catherine, and co-chair Kathy Teets. The photographer will be set up in the photo area, which is over here. Feel free to head there now and get your photos taken. And I will let you know when we have just a few minutes left before we have to vacate, so mingle and have a good time.